Hi guys. We're doing a mukbang. I don't really know what we're gonna talk about, but
Sisters, this is my sister. The conversation will flow.
the conversation will flow. Should we talk about your toxic relationship?
Yeah, that's fun. Do you follow TikTok couples? Because I don't, but I don't know if you remember that one. The one time that I told you that this girl came out on my For You page on TikTok.
Oh yeah.
Like,
What was her
connected the
name?
dots.
Oh, weird
It's a
name.
weird name, like Peka.
Oh, Peka.
I don't know why I got so invested in their drama. It was a dirty breakup,
From what I saw.
No, it was.
Apparently she cheated before, no?
No, he cheated on her first. He cheated on her first, and then he wants to get mad because she cheated on him back.
And
But anyway, everybody was hating her because she was using guys. After,
if that's not you as a celebrity, I don't know what is.
I'm like, we would be best friends, me and her. No,
They would.
but she was like using all these guys just for like to get him jealous or whatever, and everybody was hating her for it. And I was like,
Can you believe?
I was like, okay, number one,
They wanted her to be depressed at home.
yeah,
You know
like
what?
number one, she's single. She can do whatever she wants. She can play with whoever she wants. I mean, it's wrong.
Play.
It's wrong. You shouldn't be playing with anybody's feelings. But she's a
Do it.
child. No, it's wrong to play with people's feelings. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Because in the end, you're the one
Highly
who's gonna
discourage
lose.
it.
In the end, you're
Yeah.
the one who's gonna lose. It always happens.
And karma.
It is, yeah. Like, people are giving her so much like stuff because of that, but I'm like, she's single, she's young, she's pretty, like she can do whatever she wants. And the guy cheated on her first. What was wrong is that she was lying about it. She was lying because she wanted to make herself look good.
Oh,
Like, she didn't play
Oh.
with anybody. And I'm like, she should have just owned up to it.
Okay, one thing that I notice is common in our generation is that couples do not break up. They always go back. No matter how toxic it is, they always go back.
I'm like,
No matter how much damage they've done, they always go back. I don't understand that. But
you won't
for
understand
sure.
it. Yeah, like it's weird.
Yeah, I've never been in a relationship. Thank God. But
Yeah, it's wrong.
couples rarely break up. Rarely. Even with cheating. Like they still go back.
It's because the thing now is cheating is seen as nothing. Like, it's not a big deal anymore. Which is wrong. That's wrong, yeah.
Popeyes has the best mashed potatoes.
We can just change the subject.
You want some Popeyes as well?
Let's talk about toxic friendships. I don't have any.
No, mine aren't toxic. There's a point where she thought that all my friends are toxic because I'm very sensitive and I get hurt at everything.
Turns out she's a toxic one.
It turns out I'm the toxic one because I guess I just misunderstood a lot of things, and then I'd get hurt over that misunderstanding, and then I'd come and I'd vent to her, giving my friends a really bad reputation in her eyes. So then she hated all of them. But then she actually had a conversation with one of my friends recently about that, because my friend was like, "Hey, your sister hated us," and I was like,
true, but
but it was my fault. It was completely my fault that she hated them.
mm-hmm.
But no, now she doesn't hate them, obviously. She doesn't hate any of my friends. And they're not toxic. Your friends were toxic.
Ooh.
One.
Like, I have nothing against her. Like, I hope she's doing good.
Yeah, me too, because I really liked her. I
Yeah, me
did.
too.
But now you have better people.
I do. I really do.
Conspiracy theories. Hawaiian punch never gets cold. Like, no matter how much ice. So one conspiracy theory that I'm constantly bringing up is the theory that A-list celebrities and high government officials that run this whole thing of child trafficking. And they traffic kids in order to torture them. Because when we as humans experience a high amount of like adrenaline, we produce this chemical called adrenochrome. And the theory goes that like these A-list celebrities and high government officials, that they take a bunch of kids and they torture them and they put them under a lot of like adrenaline, I guess. They take out the adrenochrome, and that's what helps them look younger. Obviously, there's no way of knowing if that's true or not. But if you guys really look into the theory and you really do like deep research, there's no way of denying it. There's a lot of celebrities that have like died coincidentally after exposing the fact that Hollywood has a problem with pedophilia, stuff like that. So it's a really interesting theory, and I was very curious at one point last year, and I looked into it. Kind of traumatizing, the things I found, but it's interesting. And then the other thing is, like, a lot of people are wondering why so many kids go missing on a yearly basis. Is that how you say it?
Yearly? Or annual?
On an annual basis. A lot of people wonder why a lot of kids go missing on an annually?
On an anal basis.
On an annual basis. Why a lot of kids go missing every year. That could be another thing too. And then they say when we're done with those, when the celebrities and high government officials are done with the kids, like have taken their adrenochrome and all this stuff, they give them to places like McDonald's. They give their bodies and stuff like that to places like McDonald's and like Burger King and stuff like that. And that's why people say that there's human meat in the hamburgers. Allegedly. How is there gonna be enough cows in the world to be selling billions of burgers a day? But yeah.
But
Yeah, and the other day, I was talking to my friend Laura about this theory, and then I was also talking to her about the dark web. The things that happen on the dark web are, well, from what I've heard, it's crazy. Just watch Unfriended Dark Web. I don't even think that captures even like a fourth of what happens in the dark web, but I'm pretty sure it's a lot. I don't think I want to know about it, but yeah. For some reason, I've always had this weird thought since I was little. I was always comfortable not knowing because I figured that one day I was gonna know everything.
I mean, the truth is always gonna come out.
Yeah, so when I don't know something, like for example, Larry Stylinson, no disrespect to Harry and Louis, obviously there's a lot of evidence, but we don't know for sure if it's true. I remember thinking, I don't really care if I don't know because one day I'm gonna know.
Yeah.
Area 51. I think that's the biggest kept secret in the world. Did you know?
Really?
That stuff doesn't interest you, huh? Like as much as it interests me, like conspiracy theory. Why?
I don't know, because like,
You just go with whatever you see.
yeah, like it doesn't affect me.
You think it doesn't affect you?
I'm a poison.
She got the vaccine, so I told her not to be running to me when homegirl turns into a zombie.
I have to get the vaccine for school.
I'm just kidding. I think I'm gonna get two. But I saw this TikTok where this guy was like, the cost of the insulin for diabetics is extremely expensive. Cancer treatments is extremely expensive. And he was like, healthy food in America is expensive.
Correct.
And all of a sudden this vaccine is available to everybody and it's free. And he was like, oh, because the government cares so much about what goes into our bodies.
No, because what about the flu vaccine?
That one's free too. That could be another thing. They're just poisoning you.
No. Imagine you grow up and you have kids and you're an anti-vaxxer mom. Oh my gosh. Like I understand, but actually I really don't understand. I think they're just paranoid at this point. At that point.
That's what you think?
Yeah.
I feel like we always need to look into everything. So we're done eating, and this mukbang is over. The food was a solid 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
6. Bye, guys.